That is right. And here is Gordon now, indeed, putting a lap on 16th place, Dale Earnhardt. And Morgan Shepherd has picked up to 7th spot. No, make that 8.
Make that 8. And we see Dale Earnhardt trying to get back on the inside, and Dale Jarrett is right there.
Yes, he is. They're separated now by only car length, Benny.
He was 5 seconds behind, not too many laps to go. Earnhardt's going to move to the inside, let him go by on the outside.
And there you can see it's less than a second, Ned, and really less than that now as Jarrett continues to close in. 17 laps to go.
Maybe they misfigured Murphy's car. It's wishful thinking. And as hard as he's been driving that Ford, you know that he's using a lot of fuel.
And the 99 car is coming to pit road. Jeff Burton could make it. He's on pit road, so it's just the first of many.
He relinquishes 10th position to make a final splash and go. Oh, maybe some tires. Yeah, tires on the right side.
I'd say this car back, they'll definitely put at least right side tires on. If you get within the last 10 laps, they probably would only take fuel off. Hey, they're going all 4.
All 4 tires. Wow.
Now, they're thinking the best thing that could happen, of course, if they go a lap down, I start to say the best thing that could happen if they could get a caution flag, they'd have new tires and everybody else would have to pit. But they're going to go a lap down, so that wouldn't really play.
Now, Jarrett within just 1 or 2 car lengths, and Bobby Hamilton goes a lap down. Let's look at Dale Jarrett here in the 4th corner. Gets down on the apron. Onto the straightaway at the line. Word has it, but boy, Dale is right there knocking on the door.
Gordon goes a little high. Here comes Jarrett down a little low. But he can't do it there. He's coming up on some heavy traffic.
There's Lake Speed directly in front of Jeff Gordon. Lake goes up the hill. Here comes Jarrett on the inside. He'll blow right by.
Yes! Dale Jarrett has passed Jeff Gordon in the 4th corner and taken the lead with 14 laps to go.
That car can manufacture a gallon of gas around that.
I can't imagine. He's got his foot in the floorboard, so he's got to be using a lot of gas.
But still, Lake Speed is directly in front of him, and they're still jammed up in some heavy traffic. Brett Godin on the bottom, the Lowe's Home Improvement Warehouse. His car is blown up. He's been black flagged by NASCAR. Lake Speed moves up and lets the leaders go by.
Yep, he sure does. Jarrett, Gordon, 1st and 2nd with 13 laps. Make that 12 laps and a half to go. And again, those of you tuning in for the LPGA, stand by. In a little more than 13 laps, you'll be there. Here's Jerry.
About 15 laps to go, Todd Parrott, Dale Jarrett's crew chief, said, Dale, we cannot make it on fuel. Let's go ahead and just run the daylights out of it. Go ahead and run down the 24 car and pass him. Now that he's passed him, Todd said, I wonder, let me recalculate this again. He went up and recalculated, and he just radioed back to Dale and said, Dale, we're about 3 laps short, according to my calculations. What do you want to do? You want to roll the dice and stay out there? Think about it, and let me know in just a minute.
Oh, you got to do it. You're going to get that close. You got to roll the dice.
Yep.
There, Johnny Benson goes a lap down. He's 13. I'd tell him to go for it if it were me.
Would you?
Yeah, I'd say go for it.
Spoken like a true father.
Yeah. I tried it in 1993 Daytona 500 when it Ford came up 2 laps short. You got to do it. You got to go for it.
More than 10 laps to go now. Separation between 1st and 2nd grows just a little.
Bobby Labonte has caught the Ricky Craven car. They're battling for 3rd. There they are. Craven in the 41 car on the left of your screen. Bobby Labonte in the Interstate Battery Chevrolet is 4th.
Labonte's also gaining on the leader, as a matter of fact, but he's got a long ways to go to catch Dale Jarrett. He'll not be able to do it in the 10 laps remaining. And once again, we never heard the leaders might be just trying their best to manufacture 1 gallon of gas somehow, some way.
Now, Dale Jarrett beat Jeff Gordon at Pocono last year. Win in 1995, and it was a gas bottle situation there. Larry McReynolds said after the race. He was a crew chief on the 28, of course, and he said, boy, said he conserved the fuel better than anybody that I've seen in a while. Well, I can't imagine that he's conserved any fuel, though, because he was 9 seconds behind Jeff Gordon, and he had to run hard to get up there. So I can't believe that he could have saved any fuel along the way.
They're watching the battle here for third place. And Jarrett,
he hit the wall.
Hit the wall.
There's damage to the right side of his car.
Oh my gosh, and Jeff Gordon goes to the inside in the second turn. They run side by side through there. And let's see what happens off the corner.
We can see the damage on the right front of Dale Jarrett's car.
And Gordon takes the lead.
But here comes Jarrett back.
Jarrett in front.
Now here comes Gordon back on the inside.
Wow, we got a race.
We have a heck of a race. They're even into one. Gordon pulls ahead.
Here comes Kenny Wallace. Apparently he has a fresh tire. Or maybe did they just pass him? I don't know. I got lost in who they passed.
For you golf fans, stay with us. The Standard Register Pink final round coming up. But boy, don't go anywhere for the next few laps because we got a heck of a race on our hands.
And while all that was going on, Ricky Craven and Bobby Labonte has almost caught the leaders.
Wow. Jeff Gordon has the lead by a couple of car lengths. There's third place. Craven in fourth place. Bobby Labonte. And a car smoking up ahead of them.
That was Dale Jarrett.
Was it? Oh,
Yes,
yeah, it is.
The right front tire is going flat on Jarrett's car, I do believe, Ned.
Let's bring that thing in now, Dale. Don't keep her out there too long.
More than 7 laps to go.
Jarrett's car is not smoking that time. Maybe he just got the car loose as he came off. Let's see if we can tell what happened there. Jarrett just coming off the corner. He's trying to go by Dave Marcus. He just simply gets the car a little bit too high and brushes the wall.
The old Darlington stripe again.
Didn't see the smoke that time as he came off that second corner.
Gordon is pulled away now, so it's very comfortable to lead. So Dale has the third and fourth place positions to be concerned about now.
And there are less than 5 laps to go. Brett Bodine is on pit road with a badly smoking engine. And here is Bobby Labonte taking the position from Craven. That's third.
With Labonte in third spot. And right in front of Labonte is Dale Jarrett.
And still, with 4 laps to go, the question remains, are they going to be able to go with the fuel? Bobby Labonte closing in on Dale Jarrett for second place. Now less than 3 laps to go.
And Jarrett is he out of gas? He's certainly not fast as he come off the second corner. Labonte dives to the inside. Still doesn't have enough to get by.
No whoops.
Now he'll have enough to get by.
Yep, Labonte takes second spot from Jarrett. There's Ricky Craven now closing in on Dale.
And Jarrett's car, I think, is out of gas, man.
I think he is too.
Wow.
I believe it ran out of gas coming off the second corner and caught back up. But just 2 laps ago, had it figured pretty close.
Yep.
Awfully close.
And we understand that Johnny Benson is also out of fuel.
Got in 1 and 2. He's trying to get to the back pits, and Bill Jarrett is trying to get to the front pits. But meanwhile, does Jeff Gordon have enough fuel to make it to Ruston?
And Bill Elliott is coming in. Here's the white flag for Jeff Gordon. Less than a lap to go for Jeff. There's Bill Elliott in the pit stop. This will be a quick splash and go. We'll watch Jeff and see if that DuPont Chevrolet stays running until the checkered flag drops. He's got a half a lap to go.
Earnhardt's out of gas.
Earnhardt also out of gas.
43 cars out of gas. Bobby Hamilton, everybody running out of gas right here. Does Jeff Gordon have enough?
Is Jeff going to make it? Here he comes off the 4th corner. He is going to make it. Jeff Gordon wins the TranSouth Financial 400, his 2nd consecutive victory at Darlington, and his 11th career win, 9th on a super speedway.
We'll have Bobby Labonte in second place and Ricky Craven third. Rusty Wallace is fourth. Terry Labonte fifth.
And Musgrave unofficially in 6th position. But we'll find out just how much fuel he had. He had enough to win it. Jeff Gordon was the winner. We'll be back in just a moment. Back at Darlington, where Jeff Gordon has won the TranSouth Financial 400, and it was interesting on the last couple of laps counting the number of cars that ran out of fuel, and there were a lot of them.
There were about 5 or 6 cars that ran out of gas there on the last couple of laps.
Jeff Gordon finding his way to victory lane, and once again we remind you the final round of the LPGA Standard Register Ping coming up from Phoenix, Arizona in just a moment. Bobby Hamilton was one of those who ran out of gas, and looks like he's not going to be able to make it. His car is almost stopped at the entrance to the pit area, and the 7 car of Jeff Bodine blew a tire right at the finish line, and as you can see, it's torn up some body on the front end of that car, the right front.
He crossed the start-finish line, took the checkered flag, and the right front tire blew all at the same time.
Here's Jerry Punch in our McDonald's Winner's Circle interview.
Well, he's trying to get his helmet unhooked there in the car so he can hear us here, and they're still celebrating down here in Victory Lane. Their McDonald's Winner's Circle interview. Jeff Gordon, what a gamble. Do you see Ray Evernham come in and slap his hand? Now he's got the helmet off where he can hear us, and Jeff, congratulations on a great effort. Somewhat of a gamble there on fuel.
Oh, man, I tell you, we had an awesome car all day today, and that was a long run there. We knew we could make it on gas. I didn't think the 88 could make it on gas. Hey, good job, man, good job. And so, you know, we did gamble, but this car worked so good that I kept driving it too hard, and I kind of wore my tires out there at the end, and Dale gave us a real fight, and when he got by me, I thought, you know, if they can go all the way, it was pretty much over, but, you know, it looked like I could stay with him. I didn't know if I could beat him, but he got in the wall there a little bit around the lap car, and, you know, I fought him from there on out, but got to really thank DuPont Automotive Finishes. Goodyear had a great tire today. Quaker State Motor Oil, this is their second win this year, so we're real happy, we're proud, and got to thank God he was certainly with me today.
Jeff, a handful of cars ran out of fuel in that last lap, including Dale Earnhardt. How much do you think you had left? I mean, Evernham said it was going to be very, very close.
Well, those guys are pretty accurate. You know, when they tell me something, I believe in them, and I never saved fuel one time. I mean, I ran it as hard as I could. I had to save my tires more than anything, so I don't know. I bet it's pretty close. If they say it's close, that means it's close. But, you know, that's what wins races. A great team like this, they can gamble. They can make close calls like that. Great pit stops all day long. I mean, consistency was there, and this is a great day. We're real proud of everybody involved, and it's great to be in Victory Lane in Darlington, man. This is wonderful.
And the 1995 Series champ gets his second win here in 1996. He won at Richmond. Now he wins at the track Too Tough to Tame. Bob?
Take a look at the unofficial results. You will see that there were 7 cars on the lead lap, but a lot of these standings changed just in the last couple of laps when several cars ran out of fuel.
There we see Dale Jarrett back in 12th spot as we go back through the top 30.
And finally, the remainder of the field, as only about 9 cars were out of competition when the checkered flag dropped. Well, Jeff Gordon now 9th in the points. We'll be back next week for more NASCAR Winston Cup racing at Bristol International Raceway in Tennessee. We take a look at the quest for the Cup standings. Remind you to stay tuned now for LPGA Golf coming up next from Phoenix, Arizona. For Jerry, Bill, John, Ned, and Benny, this is Bob Jenkins. So long, everyone. Now to Joel Myers.